Dye penetration test is used to detect the open to surface discontinuities in wide variety of solid non-porous material. It is a versatile and dirty method. It is simple and inexpensive test method. It has wide variety of sensitivities. Effectiveness of the test depends on the training, skill and dedication of the NDT technician. Cleaning and preparation of the test object. Procedure used to perform the test. What can be inspected via PT? Almost any material that has a relatively smooth, non-porous surface on which discontinuities or defects are suspected. What cannot be inspected via PT? Components with very high rough surfaces such as sand, castings that trap and hold penetrant, porous ceramics, wood and other fibrous materials, plastic parts that absorb or react with the penetrant materials, components with coatings that prevent penetrants from entering defects. What types of discontinuities can be detected via PT? Only those discontinuities that are open to the surface. Types of penetrant. There are two types. Type 1 is the fluorescent penetrant. Type 2 is the visible penetrant. Visible PT is performed under visible light. Approximate illumination should be 1000 lux. Fluorescent PT must be performed using an ultraviolet light in a darkened area. It is more sensitive than visible PT because the eye is more sensitive to a bright indication on a dark background. This is visible PT and this is fluorescent PT. Methods of penetrant. For type 1 fluorescent penetrant, there are 4 methods. Method A is water washable. Method B is post emulsifiable lipophilic. Method C solvent removable. Method D post emulsifiable hydrophilic. Type 2 is visible penetrant. There are 2 methods. Method A water washable. Method C solvent removable. Penetrant sensitivity. For type 1 fluorescent penetrant, there are level half very low 50% sensitivity, level 1 low 65%, level 2 medium 85%, level 3 high 90% and level 4 ultra high 95%. Type 2 visible penetrant available in 1 sensitivity. Forms of developer. Form A dry powder, form B water soluble, form C water suspendable, form D non-aqueous type 1 fluorescent, form E non-aqueous type 2 visible, form F special application. Class of solvent. Class 1 is halogenated. This class is banned now. Class 2 non-halogenated, which we are using nowadays. Class 3 is special application. Basic steps for dye penetration test. Number 1 is pre-cleaning. Number 2 is penetrant application and develop time. Number 3 is penetrant removal and drying if it is required. Number 4 development. Number 5 inspection and post cleaning. This is the same steps with the pictures. Step 1, as we knew, the cleaning. Step 2 is the penetrant application and we have to give the develop time. Number 3 is the cleaning. Step 4 is the application of the developer and then the developer develop time. Step 5 is the inspection and after inspection there is a post cleaning. What is the develop time? Develop time for the penetrant, length of time that the penetrant is allowed to wet the surface and soak into discontinuities. Develop time, length of time that the penetrant is allowed to soak into developer before the indications are evaluated. Penetrant typical time is 5 to 45 minutes and usually 10 minutes. This develop time should be in accordance with the reference code. Similarly, for the developer, typically 5 minutes to 4 hours and usually 10 minutes, but you always have to refer to the reference code. Advantages: applicable to all materials except porous material, able to test large parts with a portable kit, batch testing, applicable to small parts with complex geometry, simple, cheap, easy to interpret, and sensitive. Disadvantages: will only detect defects open to the surface, careful surface preparation required, not applicable to porous materials, temperature dependent, compatibility of chemicals. Thank you very much. I hope this video help you to understand the basics of the dye penetration test. Kindly like and subscribe and also watch our channel. Thank you very much again.